The gladiator classes in ancient Rome were diverse, but some stood out as true icons of the arena. One of the most prominent types was the Samnite. The Samnite gladiators were modeled after the armor of Samnite soldiers from south-central Italy. A Samnite gladiator wore armor on one arm and both legs, a helmet adorned with feathers, and carried a small round shield known as a scutum. In his right hand, he wielded a short sword called a gladius. Over time, as Rome and the Samnites became allies, it became inappropriate to depict Samnites in the arena, and this gladiator type eventually faded into history. Another iconic type was the murmillo, named after the Latin word murus, meaning wall. With their large rectangular shields, ornate helmets and muscular physiques, they truly earned this title. As descendants of the Samnite style, their appearance was similar, and to this day, the image that comes to mind when we think of a gladiator is often that of a murmillo. The retiarius attempted to catch his opponent in a net and then attack with a trident. He wore no helmet or body armor, aside from a protective covering on his left arm known as a manica and shoulder guard called a gallerus. The Thrax, or Thracian gladiators, hailed from the Balkan Peninsula. They wielded a curved sword called a sika, designed not for piercing, but for slashing and wounding. This approach was strategic. By injuring rather than killing, they forced their enemies to care for the wounded, depleting their resources on the battlefield. Thracian gladiators carried a small square shield and wielded their curved blades to launch quick, angled attacks against heavily armored opponents. Thracians were among Rome's fiercest foes, with Spartacus, the leader of the largest enslaved rebellion against Rome, being the most famous Thracian of all. And Hoplomachus, a gladiator named after the Greek hoplite infantry soldiers. Equipped with a small round shield and often a long spear, Hoplomachi would skillfully lunge toward their opponents. Centuries later, their influence could still be seen in the Byzantine Empire's infantry forces, whose long spears granted them an advantage over mounted enemies.